Hello everybody and welcome back to Echoes of the Plum Grove, where it is Thursday. Oh no, it is bedtime. Sorry, I didn't go to bed at the end of last episode, did I? I normally do that and I didn't. So let's get that done. And then I'm going to head down to the school in the morning, I think. Sleep till rested. Farming skill up! Yay! So picking all the peas helped. Right, so we've got 4 days to get these cabbage stews out to everybody. Have a quick look in the helper chest, make sure there's nothing to be... Oh, there's loads of peas in there. And some turnips as well. If I have turnips and onions, I can turn those into some soups. So that would be a good thing to do. Alright, let's go put those in the basement then. I don't really need them out at the moment. And then we want to go into town. Oh, more cabbages is great because that helps with the cabbage soup. More peas is great because that's also something I can do with cabbage soup. Turnips there. More peas and more peas and more peas and more peas. Millions of peas. Bronze ones there too. Like, you've got loads of them. I could probably sell a stack if I want to just get some money together, but at the moment I don't feel I need to. At the moment I just need to hand out all of these cabbage stews that I can, and then maybe take a few down to the pillar as well. Now I don't think we have cooked enough yet. But once I get a few more onions, that might be not so bad. There's a funeral for Dora John. Oh, wow. This is really going through people, isn't it? This consumption. She didn't even make it to Elder. That is terrifying. Utterly terrifying. Yeah, so let's go to the school. Oh, it looks like the hay is ready. Okay. How many do you get per then? You still get 4. Okay. It's not too bad. It might be that they were planted by someone who is amazing at farming. I don't know. But I'll keep them planted the whole until we're ready to be finished with it all, you know? I feel like we're close to having Limbo done. And I did say that that'd probably be the cutoff for it. Unless I can see another reason to not. And considering we now have a completely upgraded barn, completely upgraded house, we've had rainbow animals. We haven't had midnight animals, but that's okay. Can't have it all, can you? We've collected most of the collectibles in the game. We could go for a full run of collectibles, but I don't think that that's entirely necessary at all. So yeah, just feeling like great. It'll be summer in 2 days' time. And that is absolutely fantastic because that means we'll get 2 more things. I think anyway, 2 more types of soap. I think we're going to have lavender soap. Oh no, 1 more type of soap, wasn't it? Because it was lavender and rose soap. But we had already done rose soap because we had it as a gift. But there's a couple of things that shouldn't be too difficult to make, like a scarecrow and a... what was it? A scarecrow and a cheesemaker? We haven't made either of those, and they're pretty simple. As long as you're not saving up all of the ingredients for other things at the time. So I think the easiest thing for me would be to sort out the crafting pillar after I do the cooking one. Obviously the cooking one, there's things that could rot, and so I want to make sure that That's all done. This hay, I need to start planting it back in so that they can start watering it. We still got 88 seeds back, which was brilliant. I am really hoping. Oh, pleasant morning to you too. I am really hoping though that Julian doesn't die from consumption, but it seems like loads of people are. Like, it's terrifying. I don't know what the chances are of getting better from it. Obviously, with my character here, with Audrey, she was a child when she got it, so she was never going to have a problem. She's had smallpox and consumption as a child, which I'm hoping means that she's less susceptible to catching it as an adult. Fingers crossed on that one. Because at the moment, there is no air. So it's a big problem if anything does get caught. However, because there's been a big consumption outbreak, there may well be some adoptive children around, which might be worth picking one up. Yeah, it's super highly infectious, that, isn't it? Really, really, really infectious. It's basically like smallpox. Sometimes you don't get it if you're maybe vaccinated or whatever. But consumption, it doesn't look like there's a vaccination for it. But that's how they basically... Smallpox is now, I believe, one of those diseases that is basically eradicated from the world, but is... there's just like a couple of holdout places that still have it, but it's effectively... it was at eradication point, and then people decided they didn't want to take vaccines and stuff, and now there's a problem. But I think there was something coming back. What was it, measles or something? I can't remember. There was something that came back into the UK recently that really shouldn't have been because it had vaccines. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm usually pretty for vaccines. I feel that on balance, they do more harm. Sorry, they do more good than harm. From the things that I've seen, from the studies I've seen, from the sort of papers I've read, that does seem to be the case. So, right, anyway, we need to get down to the school. Well, they clearly haven't been vaccinated. Well, actually, consumption didn't have a vaccine. Consumption was antibiotics. I'm gonna eat those journey cakes. Oh no, they're all coming out of school. Right. Let's start writing these down. Ethel Underwood. Writing's so scruffy right now. Okay. Gift. Cabbage soup. You're not sure what to do with cabbage stew? Toodaloo. That's fantastic. Alan Lloyd. I even know how to write it. Alan Lloyd. You may also have some cabbage stew. It said I have to gift them gold star stuff. It never said they had to like it. This is a present? Well, thank you, ma'am. Okay. Elma Ryle. No. Ryle. Gift. Cabbage stew? Well, I can't say no to that. And finally, Adrienne Underwood. I love that the Underwoods all have white hair. It's kind of cool. Okay, gift you also. Ah, yeah, weird taste, Audrey. Okay, see ya. Right, so we're on to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. And we managed to get a lot of the children there. Okay, you. I haven't given you a... Claude Bailey. No. Kids don't really like cabbage stew. Don't much care though, because it's gold star stuff. See you later, alligator. Laurie Bright. Hope you're taking good care of that farm of yours. Laurie Bright? No, I haven't given anything to Laurie Bright apparently. Cool. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 more to go. I've got 18 stews as well, so I can give these all away and then go and check the pillar and make sure that I've done everything right. So I don't think I've given one to Megan Sampson yet. And these guys in here. Matthew Hutton. Seeing Matthew Hutton. Okay, done. The kids really don't like the cabbage stew, but never mind. And Lena Lloyd. Now, I have a feeling I've already given something to you. No, Alan Lloyd. No, Lena Lloyd, though I don't think I'm Ben Lloyd. Alright then, Lena Lloyd. Gift you some cabbage stew. Oh, you like that one. So all the adults love it and all the kids hate it. Oh, Megan Sampson. We haven't given you anything, have we? I'm doing this one first because I feel like this is going to be the more difficult task to do. No one else in here. Okay. Shall we head down to where? I don't know. Right, so that's Megan Sampson. We might have to start looking for people soon, though. Oh, I wanted to look at your builds as well. Upgrades. Yeah, we are. We are completely done with all the upgrades. Fantastic. Right, let's get into town, I think, then. It was a good shout going to the school, though. That was a good way to get a lot of people all at once. Market day will probably be a good day as well. Although I might be done by then anyway. I've only got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more to go. And then I'll check the pillar and make sure I've not, like, miscounted or duplicated or anything like that. Okay, so let's have a look in places like doctor's office, maybe the tailor's. Oh, there's no one in there. Okay. There's a lot of sick people right now. It does not help. Let's try the tailor's. Ernest Patterson. Not seeing an Ernest Patterson on the list. Patterson. Okay. It's taken almost all day, hasn't it? Wow. Let's try the butchers, see if they're open. I've already given one to the bakers, I think. There is still a chance I'm going to be duplicating things. Nell Chesney. Now, Nell Chesney we definitely did already give one to. Haven't caught up with the folks of Honeywood in a while. Let's head out to, like, the dairy farm and stuff. Sadly, Dora passed away, so I don't know who's going to be in charge of it now. I already gave one to Janine. People are coming back from her funeral. Elmer Ryle. Apple. Don't think so. Oh no, I already have. Damn then. Oh yeah, no, Elmer Ryle is there, right? Okay, so Elmer Ryle's already been done today. Who are you at the back? Get them as they're coming through. Who's the little kid at the front? Adrienne Underwood. Yep. Seen her. And Kay. And all the little kids, I think. Alan Lloyd. Yep. Okay, so that little group of people, we've done all of them. Megan Brandt. We've done Megan Sampson, but not Megan Brandt. Okay. Megan. Okay. I do appreciate it. None of the other kids do. Right, so I want to check the town hall. See if there's like a mayor or someone in there. I don't think I've given anything to the mayor. The mayor looks like they might be sick. Edwin Whitfield. Don't think I've given any present to Whitfields. Nice. Edwin. Where's my pen gone? I can't do this without a pen. Have I lost my pen? Oh, it rolled down the side. Edwin Whitfield, wasn't it? It will probably be the new mayor. There'll be like a whole children's thing going on. Alright. It'll be like one of those like sci-fi shows about a town run by children because all the adults died. Yep. Who are you? Lena Lloyd. I've given something to you already. Who are you? Matthew Hutton. Already given something to you. Who are you? Francisco Chesney. No, I haven't done you. Okay. Gift you. Welcome. I wonder how that's helping my social... I bet I'll have a social level up today. Look, everyone really likes me. Well, they're getting there anyway. You'll probably tell who you haven't seen. There's a lot of them that are ill right now. All the kids hate me because they didn't like... I need to give them like some dried fruit or something just to like undo that. But yeah, they don't like me because they don't like their... They don't like the cabbages. Gordon Wade just leveled up and is the mayor. Ah. Now that might be a good marriage prospect. And we'll be in the town hall a lot, so that would be a good... Yeah, I'd always know where they were. Sure, Deirdre, what? Gave you one early. Yeah. So this is the issue now, is that a lot of the people that are around and are villagers. Let's see, are there any kids? There's a kid I don't know. The other Bailey child. Okay. So lives at the Sweet Dough Bakery. So maybe I could find them at the bakery at some point. It was a bad idea to give all the children cabbage soup, but like definitely any that I want to like me, I'll be able to do that with better suited foods. I'll be able to hand them out candies and things like that that they will actually like rather than things that they actually hate. Alright, I'm going to go down to the pillar. I'm going to check that the amount of people that I've given a present to tallies with the amount of people I think I've given a present to. And we're just going to be waiting. I haven't given one to Astra. So I'm going to see if I can find her actually while I'm down there. And anyone that's hanging out doing hunting and things like that. I need food. I'll just go with some of the bread that I've made. Alright, well there's Astra, so we can give her one. I was thinking about cabbage stew just recently, and now you've gone and bought me one. Thank you so much. So Astra Vosen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 more, but I've just got to find the right people. So I'll stick some stews into the pillar as well. And this is going to be a bit harder now, but maybe if some more kids are born, it'll be easier to just give cabbage stews to the kids, even though they hate them. I think they still must count, right? It didn't say they have to like it. They just said I have to give them gold star meals. So fingers crossed it's worked. And that the amount that I think I've given. So I think I've given out 25. But we shall see what the pillar thinks. But it'd be good to get rid of these before they star down. Do ghosts count as villagers? Because if they do, I could finish this down here. Right, so the first thing I think I want to do is go and check and see what it thinks. Yeah, so it agrees with me. It agrees with me. So what I want to do just as a check, so I want to gift one to one of the ghosts and see whether they still count. Oh no, I can't gift to them, so that's fine. So let's donate all 20. That then leaves us with 2 more. So I need to make another 3 gold star meals of some description. And then hand them out to the various people that I haven't got written down on my list. And we're done. Did I have anything on me that would count as a placeable? Not at the moment. That's fine. Jean Espinoza. Yeah, so I'll need to bring down 1 more placeable to here. And obviously come down to do all of to activate the 2 pillars. But we're so close now. 3 more gold star meals, which should not be a problem for someone of this cooking expertise. Might even need to be cabbage stew again. In fact, what am I walking up these stairs for? I have fast travel. Okay, so we need to go to bed. And I want to get some stuff dried or like off my farming skill up, social skill up. From all those presents I gave out to all those super appreciative kids. Yeah. It'll be Sunday. No, it'll be Saturday tomorrow. So I think I'm just going to head straight to bed. I'm going to have a look in here. Okay, there's stuff to grab from there that I can give as gifts to... I think I'm going to try and see if I can marry Greg Wade. See if that will happen. You're a little bit slippy. Okay, yeah, sleep till rested. And then in the morning we'll see if we can make some more nice things to hand out to people. And it's really then just a case of finding them, so... It was cabbage stew, it was cabbage, peas and potatoes, wasn't it? So we don't quite have that, and we don't quite have the onions. So it'll be a case of making some bread, I think. I'll go and get the chickens in. And I'll also see if anyone's if any of the crops are done, because I'm going to need to water them all today, which is a pain. Market is on, which would be a great time to go and give presents out though. So maybe I should pop down to the market with anything I've got. How are you doing for food and stuff? Doing fine. Those guys just had some food as well. I could buy some more cows today, couldn't I? Oh, you've gone down to a silver star now because I didn't take good enough care of you. But that's okay. Yeah, so I've only got 2 at the moment. 2 cows. And none of them are pregnant or anything, so I'm thinking a bit of money towards that might be really good. So the peas are ready today. And that's about it. I'm sure there were onions. Maybe they're in the helper chest. I want to do my farming a touch earlier. Yes, they are. So that means more turnip soups. Let's go get the turnips out. Make as many as we can. Man, I've got loads of stuff in my inventory. Goose eggs in there. At least I'll have some room then. Right. Cooking pots. Make journey cakes and I will make turnip soup. The journey cakes are also gold star. Lovely. I'm like, do I take those down straight away or do I... You know what, I'll put some more turnip soups on as well. As many as I can. And then any leftover turnips and onions I'll just put in the storage. There are a few, actually. Could have done more, actually, but it's fine. It's fine. Pretty sure I'm going to have enough in 30 seconds. So, question is, what do I do here? Do I try and put some stuff away? I've got all that hay there. Should be stacking. There's a few things I can sell too. I think I'll be okay. Oh yeah, it's Saturday just now. It's not Sunday. Sunday's market day, and that'll be a brilliant day to find new people. Oh no, we lost Julian Swain. And Alfredo Watt. Hopefully we've lost now everybody that we're going to lose from the consumption, but it means I have to look after the farm myself now entirely. That is not good. Okay, well, let's go into town, or maybe even to the... Oh, you know what? I bet you I haven't seen the lighthouse keepers recently. What if they're about? No, they're not. Okay. Just have a little wander in general. Eat some bread. Apparently I didn't stay still enough to eat the bread. Yeah, let's just see who's about, what they're doing, what they're up to. See if I can find 5 more people. I don't think I've given you anything. Who are you? You are Anthony Solis. Nope. I've certainly not given any Solises any. That's brilliant. Four to go. Isn't half bad, thanks. Bye. Bye. That is Elma Ryle, I think. That, I think, is Claude Bailey. Yes. Gotta find new ones. I might be a little bit on... at the end of the people I can see, and the problem is some of them are sick right now, so they're hiding away. I think you're Adrienne Underwood? Yes. I've already had a present. Elma Ryle. You look like someone I haven't really seen. Tony Walter. You are a person coming from the sea. Pirate boat today. You look a bit miserable. I'm not going to go near you. I'm going to go in the bakery and see if I can find the one child I haven't talked to yet. Ah, Lewis Lloyd. If you've never talked to me before, then you are definitely someone I've not given something to. Lewis Lloyd. Brilliant. I'm going to have to like dry a load of fruit and give it out to the kids, I think, to make up for this. Okay, they're closed right now. I don't know where everybody is right now. Oh, they're at a funeral. Of course they are. Hugh Hutton. Megan Brandt. Chesney. Mario Edwards. Yeah, I have given you something. Okay. Gordon Wade. Yes. And yes, and yes, and yes. Little blonde kid, Edwin Whitfield. Yeah. Nell Chesney. Yeah. Lords Adkins. New person. There's a load of new people in town off the boat. Journey cakes. Thank you so much. This is just what I wanted. Fair winds to you. Nearly there, guys. 2 more. But I actually don't have any more gold star stuff. I need to go back home and grab it. So. Oh, you're drunk. You're a drunken sailor. What shall we do with you? It might be a bit rough to find those last 2 people, but let's have a look at what the villagers look like now. There is one more hunter that I don't know about. And then there's also a brother of the Bailey family. Brother or sister of the Bailey family. So, looking for another child. Who are you? Amelia Hopkins. Right. And you are a hunter. Okay, so Amelia Hopkins, you need a present, but I don't have one for you at the moment. Hopefully there'll be a market tomorrow. Okay, so I think what I should do is pick up the food and see if the last couple of meals that I need are done. And if they've come out at the right star level. Which I'm really hoping they have. Yeah, we've got plenty. Lovely. So that should be that pillar finished then. So in the meantime, I need to water my entire place. And until I can find somebody else to help, it will be just me watering my entire place. Well, that's going to be good for your farming level, I suppose. That would have been... So, without the consumption. The consumption was good in one way because it got the pillar done. Almost. We're not quite there yet, but... there are enough people in the village for this to happen. Saturdays are really good because if there's like some awful, horrible disease going around the place, then Saturdays are a great day for the ship to come in and replace all the dead people. That was one thing I really wondered, like, how does the game cope with this if, like, you just don't have a carpenter and you just don't have a butcher and you don't have this and you don't have that, and it just replaces them from people off the boat. So those tourists that come around, they go around, they see if they've got like a space for a job for them and they fill that space. So again, you don't have to worry if your like kid is the only doctor and you need to take them over, the boat will provide. So do not worry about that. I can't wait to have the cooking pillar done though. Like, I thought it was going to take ages, and obviously like such different skill sets between Penelope and Audrey. all that time while Penelope was making the barn and was running around and trying to get money together and trying to do all the infrastructure projects and trying to finish off the fishing pillar and all of that stuff. I think Sheilab might have finished off the farming one possibly, but maybe not, because I can't remember whether we had the animal products in time for that. She started them off. Then Penelope did a good chunk of them, and now I think Audrey will just finish off the last bits. We will see what the deal is. The things that I didn't really cover, didn't really do a lot of potion making. Didn't really feel like the effort that needed to be put into that was kind of worth the reward. Maybe it was. We never grew the pineapples. That went by the wayside once poor Penelope got ill. I think if I tried to do them again in another run through, or if you guys are thinking of trying to grow pineapples, if you get those seeds, just remember to put them somewhere, just maybe like at the very front of your farm. They don't take up much space. They are individual things, and they are not trees, so they're plants. But they're plants that take 18 days to grow, so they're really difficult to get hold of, but you know, it might be worth it to make a pineapple upside down cake or something. Remember that to finish the pillars in this, you don't actually have to be a completionist. You just have to do enough, which I think is pretty good. I don't really like having to do every single thing. Some things are really hard to get in certain games. And so if you're a completionist, you can maybe do a 4th year and complete everything. Or even as part of the 3rd year, maybe 3 to maybe 4.5 would be just completing all the little bits you haven't managed to get yet. All the rare fish, and go look them all up at where you can get them all and stuff. That sort of thing, you know? But I think we will have all the pillars done. We will have all of the coops and barns and everything upgraded. Although I was thinking I would need the coop upgrade in order, sorry, the barn upgrade in order to properly like make all of the journey cakes and things that I would need. But in the end, once the cooking level was done, we were fine. Something I would advise, don't try and raise your cooking level manually. Do it with a kid that's had an apprenticeship. It is 100 times easier. Yeah, I really, really need to... Some of these will be presents for my betrothed, who does like Gold Star cabbage soups, so we'll just keep giving him those, I think. So, yeah, I've managed to water everything. The animals all have food. They're all fine. Tomorrow, if I've got a bit of money, which I do have a little bit, we'll maybe get ourselves a couple more cows or something. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll get a whole little menagerie of different creatures. Something rotted, but it wasn't my Gold Star stuff, so I don't care. 43 rotted. My something really did rot. I think it might have been a whole stack of like beans or something. Oops. Never mind. Alright, so today's job is just to find people to give these soups to. And then my job for the next half of the episode is going to be trying to do the crafting pillar stuff. Quests, really not bothered. Oh, Ben Lloyd, Greg Underwood, and Daniel McConnell. Wow. I got so lucky. That Audrey didn't die. Audrey was still a kid. So yeah, I would say that if you can have any kids in your family Do it. Try your best. Because that little window of opportunity where you don't have any kids is the one time when you can die and your whole run gets scuppered. So adopt them, have them, whatever you need to do, just make sure you do. And unlike me, you should kick out the adult children and make sure that the children are always child children. The adult offspring. They need to go and find their own way in the world. I know it says kick out, but I feel like it's just leaving home. Leave home might be a nicer way to put that, but, you know, this game doesn't pull its punches, does it really? So I'm not surprised it says kick out. Right, as soon as it gets closer to time, I will go and head down to the market, because I feel like that's a good place to find people that aren't usually hanging around, so... And we've got some more stuff to give to people today, so that's perfect. Let's head down. Does it not start till 12? When does market day start? 10. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Right. Lewis Lloyd, I know you. Someone just went in there. Who are you? Leslie Riley. I'll be sightseeing in Honeywood for a bit. Okay. Be here all day. R. Amelia Banks. I don't think Amelia Banks is someone that we've given anything to. Quite a few new families after that consumption outbreak. Turnip soup. That's surprisingly nice of you. Thanks, I guess. Uh-huh. So, did you like that? All the kids hate me and all the adults like me. It's hilarious. See, Amelia Hopkins likes me a bit. Did I give her one already? Kay Hopkins? I think so. Alright then. Well, let's wait till market time. That is Gordon Wade. So Gordon Wade I will give a gift to. Just to hope that he likes me better, basically. Gordon Wade. Yeah, so we're up to 1. We want to get all the way up to top level and then get married, I think. Amelia Ryle. Janine Brandt. We're starting to gather for the market. Who are you? Laurie. Matthew Sampson. Matthew Sampson? Huge list now. Matthew Hutton. No, I don't think so. I think I could gift you some cabbage soup too. You're actually looking forward to it. Well, you're the only child so far that's liked that. That's insane. Lord Atkins. Okay. Amelia Banks. Certain people in Honeywood rub me the wrong way. All these new people, look. Amelia Hopkins, I will also gift you some soup. Needed one of these, thanks. The other thing I could do is buy a single flower pot. And then what I want to do is head down. I know we're going to have to do this a few times. But I want to head down. And is it the last? It's the last day of spring as well. That's great. Yeah, head down to Limbo. And I'm just... so we should have finished the cooking pillar. We should have finished it. And that should be our last placeable as well for it. For the crafting pillar. We are going to get Limbo fixed. "100% getting Limbo fixed." Then I gotta water all my crops because I don't have anyone to do it for me right now. Ah! It's good having all that hay though. I feel so much more like relieved. Although I probably won't even use it all. Because like I say, I'm going to end the run when Limbo's done. And so I just need enough hay to get through to then. But I'm going to play as if I'm continuing. So I'm not going to cheap out on the hay just because I know that I might be finishing it soon. Because what happens if something happens and it's like, now you've got to do Limbo number 2. You've got to go through different gates. Right, so that's my last crafted placeable. I need 3 craftable items done. One of which can be lavender soap and then 2 other things. I've done 31 of 30 gold star meals, 20 gold star meals, donated, I've learned all the recipes. Cooking pillar complete. 1 more left, we're almost there. I can feel it, we're so close, my friend. Just 1 more pillar to go. Alright, we should start working on it, shouldn't we? So what should we do? So that's the last of me having to run around and find various people. That villager's gifted can be ripped out of my notebook and thrown away. I like to keep my notebook tidy. Quite a few things that I don't need anymore from this game. Atlantic home, the houses, the foraging pillar, all the cooking pillars, la 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 la. I don't need any of that. In fact, my journal can be closed. Right, so let's eat. And eat the good stuff now as well. Oh, let's grab some ice. I bet my ice box is like... It's not even funny anymore, really, is it? I like the fact that after you have a big spell of illness, you kind of get a little bit of time to recover. It's quite good. Money I got. I'm not going to worry about buying more livestock, actually. I'm just going to buy all the wood I need to finish off the pillar. But let's go and see the Sampson family. I love Audrey's hair. It's so pretty. It's closed right now. Sucks. Alright, let's just go and see what I need to make my various things like cheese makers and stuff. Have a look through my inventory and just generally see what needs to be collected. I have been collecting things like paint and steel and stuff like that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can make a couple of things. But let's see. So, for a cheese press, that's going to be the first one. I need cloth, stone, and 20 more wood. 25 stone, okay. Let's go and see how much stone there is. I definitely have the cloth. I got the cloth ages ago to make this, but I never had the wood for it. But I should be able to collect that today, even if I can't buy it. So, let's see. Cloth. Anything I can put nails away, I guess. A steel can go away for now. The iron ore can go away for now. I need any more stone that we've got. Do we not have any more than that? No, by the looks of it. Despite the fact I've had ample opportunity to buy stone, but have never had quite enough money to buy more than I've needed for the exact project at that minute in time. So we can't make that right now. Keep that there. Because we don't have the stone for it, right? So That'll be something I'll go and buy tomorrow, though. I'll go buy stone, I'll go buy wood, I'll go mine it, whatever I need to do. We'll do what we need to do to get this done. Like I say, we'll have lavender soap tomorrow, I think. So we can't do the cheese press. What about the keg? Steel bar I have. Nails I have mostly. 75 wood might be a stretch. The loom, 90 wood, 2 copper bar and 5 thread. That's just lots and lots of wood. Scarecrow, 15 straw, 2 cloth, 2 thread. Just everything is not quite... I don't quite have the stuff for it, for everything. 4 nails, 2 pine sap. Oh, I can make a tree tap. Alright then. 2 pine sap, 4 nails. I 100% have that. And then I've got to make the soap. That'll be a second thing. And then one more thing. Was it nails and pine sap? I'm certain I've got pine sap somewhere. Don't I? Yeah, I do. And then I could just go around gathering all the things I need for the cheese press. So that's a tree tap. I have that many trees. I have to use one of the ones in town, I think. I don't even know which ones are maple. Now I need to put the peas away because I probably shouldn't really have them just on in my inventory without being chilled. I spent all this money and time on a house so that I can chill things. And so I could have the house as well, you know. It's always a good thing, having a house. I actually wanted to go in the basement. Then I think I'll sleep. No, I'll water the farm and then I'll sleep. So many peas. Too many peas. I don't even really need to keep things anymore like this. Oh, my ice. At this rate, my sugar's gonna rot. Oh, I've got turnip soups in there. Why have I got turnip soups in there? I don't even know why. No idea. Let's add that to the rot pile. Alright, let's just not worry about that anymore too much, honestly. I just need to go and get as much wood as I humanly can and just keep this watered. That's pretty much it. And go and buy rocks and wood from the carpenter as much as I can as well. So I'll go see Megan about that. Sadly, no more brother. No more Mike. Or Mike. I'll be talking to and giving presents to Gordon Wade wherever I can, and hopefully we can get a family going and carry on the McConnell line. It's interesting how when McConnell, because Mike was born before I took over as the principal player, how despite being true blood brother and sister, Audrey and Mike had different names. The nuances to this game are really cool. It's like, it might be patriarchal except when it's the player. And then it's like, well, now we're matriarchal because you've decided to play a girl. Why do I have so much hate towards her? Because I have so many cows and chickens. Except I really don't have that many cows and chickens. I'm really overdoing the hay now because I haven't even gotten myself up to like the full 8 that I'm allowed. Also, was I calculating based on 16 of each, or was I calculating just based on 16? I hope I was only calculating just based on 16. 16 times 21. Yeah, that would be around 300. No more water in there. Oh gosh, this takes ages. You forget when you have a farmhand how annoying it is. If I'd have realised I'd be watering all this myself, I would not have planted as much. In fact, I'm not going to plant anything from now on because I finished the cooking pillar. I don't need no food. Crafting pillar all the way. I don't really want to waste the things I do have though. So how about we just reap the wheat and don't worry about planting anything else in its place. So then I'll just have the peas and the cabbages to do until the cabbages are ready, and then we'll just leave them. Oh, actually, no, this is all going to die tomorrow anyway. It's on the 21st. I don't know why I watered any of it. Well, actually, the hay was worth watering because that stays across the seasons, but the peas are all going to die. Ah, oh, man, why didn't I realise that? But the nice thing about that is that we will have lavender, and I'll be able to make some lavender soap. Once we've got lavender soap, eat something. What have I got to eat? Pemmican. Can eat that. Right, so tomorrow to the carpenters first thing, I think then, isn't it? So I'll lie in until like 9 o'clock. Or if I can't lie until 9 o'clock, whatever's later, I'll do till rested or till dawn. Till dawn is slightly later. We've got a farming skill up again. Wow, we're getting good at farming, huh? Let's see. Yeah, level 3 farming, level like 9.5 cooking. Not got any fishing level, but that's fine. My predecessors did all the fishing, and so none is needed now. Foraging, it's a bit of a shame that we don't have good foraging skill because that would help us get more stone. However, we do have money, and money talks. Because I don't have anything else I need to save up for now, so all the money can go on materials. So that means I don't need to collect them. I did say I needed to get those out of my inventory. I think I'm going to be finished with all the pillars before then, though. Before they rot. At the moment, I'm making sure the cows and chickens and stuff are fed, but I'm not really worried about going and petting them or anything along those lines. Okay. The other thing we never managed to do in this game was the summer festival. So I'll gather as much wood as I can. And then we'll go and buy as much as we can from the carpenters once it opens. It is a Monday. They should be open today. You hungry? That's a hungry looking kid. I am so glad I don't have to give any of them any food anymore. Although, yeah, the kids probably should have given them gifts to make them like me, but, you know. It's a very different game if you do. You get presents all the time from people, so you can play it in a really social way. And people will probably give you the things you need for the pillars and things like that. Or you can just play it in a quite a hermity way like I did. Where you only really socialize for your family. Look at all that corn. Wow. These farms probably produce an awful lot. Hello. I will take all your wood and I will take any stone you have, which is nothing. Great. I feel annoyed now because I had an opportunity to buy a whole load of stone earlier and I didn't take it. So I feel like we need to go to the mines then. I'll just go around here and I'll grab any bits and bobs of wood on the way through. I might go and see Janine, see if she's got any as well. And we'll head over to the lighthouse too. I was basically there earlier. Annoying. And see if there's any lavender. So we've got lavender and tea growing in the summer, which allows you to make lavender tea. I don't know if we'll start getting coffee now. And also if we'll get anything else I can make candies out of. Because honestly, if I've made that tree tap and I make a candy and I make lavender soap, we might not need anything else. The lavender soap is going to take ages. Why don't we do that then, rather than going mining? Go and see Janine first, because she might just have the stone we need anyway. And if she does, great. If she doesn't, then fine. And go and make stuff for lavender soap. I'm hoping that on the first day there will be... It might not be until day 2 actually though. Got any stone? Yes. I'll trade it for this dried stuff. Wonderful. Carry on now. Okay, so cool. 10 stone of the 25 I need. So I could go and mine a little bit more, but I think what I'm going to do is head over to the lighthouse and see if there's any lavender there. And then I'll head back to the farm and see if there's anything around there. No, so the lavender hasn't quite grown yet. Might take a day or two before it grows in. Okay. So in that case, I need to go and water all my stuff. Well, let's go and talk to that dashing mayor, shall we? But I don't know what's going to happen, so I may as well just sort of have everything. See if you want some cabbage soup. No, we can just talk. Do I ever have some gossip to share with you? If you can get your hands on some nice wild summer strawberries, they make for a nice snack, okay? Before you buy clothes, you should ask Ernest Patterson to measure your body. He's very meticulous. Very well. You have roses. But yeah, we've already got rose soap. That has already been discovered. So let's go back to our place. And I just want to see if the trees have decided to come up with anything yet, or whether they need a day of summer first. No, the trees haven't done anything. Okay, fine. So I imagine the peas have been... Yeah, okay, so they've all completely rotted and died. So I'll water everything. I may start to clean them up a little bit. But we're basically going to be ranchers from now on a little bit more. Just going to do hay. And I'm not going to do too many veggies anymore, because we don't need to. Go on, have some of the good soup. Let's see how Gordon likes us now. It's pretty quick to get people to like you generally, if you can. Have to hope that he doesn't decide to run off with some other girl first. Otherwise I'm gonna have to give her a death cake. I wouldn't do that. We might not get as far as marrying Gordon Wade. Anyway, because I may finish all of my tasks before then. So I'm hoping that tomorrow there will be some lavender. That I will maybe be able to get the stone together for a cheese press. And that there might be some new tree that I can make a candy from. Or maybe even 2. Chickens and geese all look pretty happy. I never actually made any cheese out of all the milk. The whole way through the game, I never made cheese. If I make a cheesemaker now, that'll be the first time I ever make any cheese of my own. Kind of crazy. You don't need to. It's not something you need to do at all. You actually technically don't need... no, you do. Sorry, for the farming pillar. You need Gold Star Animal Products for the farming pillar. You could choose between a coupon bar and you don't actually need both either. Just in case you ever wondered. Okay, so that's going to be a lot easier to just handle on my own. So I'm not going to worry about cucumbers this year. I still have some left over from last year, pretty sure. Don't need the money for it. So I'm just going to make sure that the animals are fed, basically. And that will be all I'll really focus on. If I still had cooking to do, I would have been, like, properly looking into farming some nice veggies and stuff. But, nah. The problem is the watering is just going to get massively... I mean, look how long it's taken me today. It's just going to get massively in the way of me doing anything else. So those trees that I planted that very first year, and I was like, these will be the trees under the shade of which my descendants will be sitting. Those will be what will give me probably my very last thing that I need. So I'm hoping tomorrow there'll be some lavender and there'll be some fruit on the trees. So let's head to bed. I'm pretty sure, well, actually, let's grab some hay and just top up all the animal troughs as well. And I might stick some stuff in the basement storage too. $55 wood now. I've got clay, that doesn't need to be there. Piece of iron doesn't need to be there. Nails, probably a good idea for them to be there. If I need a quick boost of extra nails, I will probably just go and buy them though. I'll just go and check how much they've got. I actually pushed that one up to the door. Alright, so let's see how much you've got. If you're about to starve, 83. I think I can handle that. These guys, I'm pretty sure I put 99 into their barn as well recently. And there are like only 2 of them now, so they shouldn't be eating that much. 69 hay there. And... yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So this will all just decay away overnight and then we'll just have the hay there. But yeah, I love how this looks compared to how it did. There's definitely a lot of decorating that could still be done. It could be made to look a lot nicer. That's what you would do with your extra money, I guess. 3 days till rot on those. Let's just go and check the dried goods. And then go to bed. I didn't pick up those. But yeah, I'm now at the point in the game where it's like, well, what's the point in money? They need to buy wood and stone and things like that nowadays. Alright, well, let's go to bed and see what kind of, after midnight, what kind of what kind of fruit we get on the trees. So I think it might be something like apricots. I'll sleep until dawn. We're even sleeping extra. It's crazy. I should make more to eat as well. I should make some bread or something to actually exist off. Or just start existing off the dried goods again. Right, so yeah, because even the gold star dried goods, like, and are we getting gold star ones? Oh no, we're not quite getting gold star ones, but even giving those as gifts would be fine. Cooking them would be better from her though. So then we get gold star stuff. Right, I'm going to put a few things away in the basement because there's a lot of peas and things like that in my inventory that don't need to be there right now. Apricot, plum. Alright, let's go outside. Check my ice box as well. Yeah, I could do a bit of some ice in there. Renewing it. Okay. Do we have anything that I could get candy out of? So we've got peach, and the coffee came in, unfortunately, just a touch too late. But yeah, there, summer for coffee. It's my first coffee bean. Grind up and make coffee with. So you can get a bit of milk off the cows and do that. Lemons, good for seafood stews. Might be able to make a lemon candy. Also got blueberries and raspberries at the moment. I will get one of each of those. Just see if we can make any kind of candy out of those either. So I'm going to look through all of those new fruits and see what I can and can't make candies out of. I think it might be one candy per season though. We've already made candy apples, so we can definitely make a candy peach. I know we can't with plums. What else did we get? Lemon. Try lemon as well. So, you can definitely get a candied peach. You can also do a candied lemon. But I think I may have already been in contact with a candied lemon before, because I think someone gave me them at one point. Yeah, so candied lemon we have had. So that's our 2 for the summer, I think. Candied raspberry doesn't work, and candied... So, well, let's make a candied peach. Because we haven't had a candied peach before. And then go and see if we can get some lavender for some lavender soap. Now, lavender takes a while to do. So what I may do in the meantime is try and see if I can make the cheese press. And the lavender will be like a bit of a backup plan. So at the moment in my 55, so it'll be 56, 57 and 58. So 55 will be the candied peach. Sorry, 56 will be the candied peach, 57 will be the lavender, and 58 will be the cheese press. There's also the loom, the keg, the scarecrow. There's a few different things we could make. Alright, so let's head down to the village next. We'll head down and get some lavender. And then I will head over to the carpenters and see what materials are allowed. So yeah, we've definitely got some lavender here. Lavender soap. Totally not stealing your lavender right now. Summer's a brilliant time for making money because of all the lavender and roses that you can steal from everyone. It's fantastic. Then we want to go to the carpenters. Then I'll have a chat with Gordon Wade up at the mayor's place. And there's also grapes. If I could make a keg out of that steel. But I think it needs quite a bit of wood and stuff like that. But, I mean, that's... Oh, they got a baby in here now. Wonderful. Alright, so you've got loads of stone and loads of wood today. Perfect. Have I got stuff I can sell? Is the question. Sell all the geese eggs. Could sell all the eggs actually. Let's just take that away. Get the stone first and then the wood next if I can. Sell all of those and my coffee. Wheat. I need that more than I need the wheat. The wheat isn't needed anymore at all, really. Alright, cool. That might be enough for the cheese press. I forget. I think we needed like 25 stone or something. We now got 34. So yeah, I think we can make a cheese press out of that. And we can go and put some lavender soap in. So let's go and see Gordon. Let's get him some turnip soup. I don't know if he likes that anymore, you know. I'll give him gold star bread. I'll give him whatever I have to hand. Very good to see you. As the mayor, my name will echo through the annals of Honeywood's history forever. I love being a mayor. Once I get engrossed in something, I just can't stop. Fair winds to you. He really likes being mayor, that guy. Really likes being mayor, but we're up at 2. So we're just going to talk to him every day. I mean, I think it's fine if you just got a couple of people you want to talk to every day. Like, if you want to talk to all 30 of them every day, you can. But it's a lot to keep on top of. Alright, back we go. So I think we have enough stuff now to make the... Well, if I don't, then I can always go back. But I think I have enough stuff to make the cheese press. I do need to still water my crops, but I'm going to just try and like work on this first. So let's see, what have I got and what don't I have? Let's just... Around here. Okay, so for a cheese press. For a cheese press, I still need 10 iron ore. Oh, okay. Forgot about that bit. I hope I have enough. I might have to go and mine some more ore. What a pain. Haha, I have exactly 10 iron ore. Oh, that was lucky. Alright, let's make a cheese press then. And then I'll go and see what else is kind of required to make the next thing. Maybe a scarecrow or something. Oh, there we are. There's my candied peach. Let's put the lavender in here and make some lavender soap. Get that going. When that's ready, that'll be the last item, I imagine. Right, so cheese press. Create. There we are. I can pop that down somewhere and we can make cheese now. Yeah. Then, because I think we're now on 57 out of 58. So we've got a loom, a keg, a scarecrow, a dye bath. Let's see what kind of things we need for those. So a keg, we need 75 wood, and I need some pine sap, which I don't have at the moment. Scarecrow. I need cloth and thread, so we could just go quickly down to the tailor's and see if we can get some cloth and thread. And if we can, I can just get 15 straw out of the box and we're done. Yeah, okay, 2 cloth, 2 thread. Let's see if we can find them. Hope the tailor's open today. Hello. 2 cloth. 2 thread. What am I going to sell to make that happen then? Just don't have any money. Got anything to sell right now. Sell the wood for it, yeah. Do that. 11 wood is kind of worth it. Okay, so let's go over to home and hope that I've got enough wood now. I might not now have enough wood. If I don't, then that can be collected. Whereas I can't really at the moment because I don't have a sheep. I can't make the thread, and or maybe even I had the thread actually. I don't know. I think I used quite a lot for the tree tap, maybe, or the cheese press, maybe. I can't remember. Let's see if we can make a scarecrow though, and if not, how much wood we need. It won't be much. I only sold like 10, so 11, something like that. No, I'm fine. I just need the straw. Okay, let's go get a big bundle of straw. And the scarecrow might be the last thing that we need to do. You might not even need that lavender soap. Go make a scarecrow. And then I'm going to go straight down to Limbo. Well, do I water my hay first? Maybe I'll water my hay first. Maybe I'll be good and do that. I have a strong suspicion that I don't really need to, but just in case, I would hate for all of that to die. And I have kind of like pared it down to the minimum to water I can until I get more farm help. Or like I say, until I end the series. But I think that could be in the next few minutes. I go to Limbo. Such a nightmare. I always try and move it along before she's quite done the watering action. I'm so impatient right now. I mean, it's a little bit like, what if the day turns? What if something happens down there and this all goes withered? You know, you don't know what's going to happen, so... Say goodbye to the ducks and geese. Not that there were ever any ducks. The chickens and geese, so say goodbye to them. Because maybe this will be the end. Or maybe it'll just be the beginning. No, I think it will probably be the end. But it'd be cool to know what the mystery was behind the pillars. It was definitely worth extending extending to try and get those done. Although I wasn't expecting it really to happen quite as fast. The other thing is, what if I go down there and I'm like one thing short or something? I need to wait for the soap. Oh, I would be cross then. Should we put our scarecrow down, actually? There you go, scarecrow. Now it looks like a proper farm, right? So things we never made. A keg. We never used the tree tap. I could have used that to make more like maple syrup and things like that. So there's a few things I could have done like a bit earlier on. I could have made more things and maybe focused on the crafting pillar stuff earlier, which would have maybe allowed me. But if I'd have done it earlier, I probably wouldn't have twigged that you can use like flower pots. You can just buy from the lighthouse keeper for the 10 placeables, and I would have given them like something important like my drying racks. You know I would have done that, right? Okay, now we're done with that. I feel that we can go and claim our reward. Fingers crossed, everything is done. We found mermaids, we found a witch's coven, we found consumption, we found malaria in someone else, not us, thankfully. We found smallpox, we found sailors, we found ghostly sailors, we had blood moons. We found Limbo. Did I mention the mermaids? I think I did. So yeah, there's rather a lot of cool stuff that we found while we were doing this. We found a potions lab. A potions cave, I suppose. Under the witch's house. And now we're going to find out what happens when we fix the gate and allow the spirits to move on, I'm hoping. We just need to go and do the last thing, which is to interact with the crafting pillar. I thought the cooking pillar would be last. It ended up being crafting because cooking went so fast. Once I got really excited about it when I got this character, so. Done. Why is she drinking something every time? The Grove. What's happening? Is this the end of everything? Here we go. Wow. Limbo looks so nice now. Fix Limbo. I wonder if we'll find out any more lore as part of it. I'm gonna say goodbye to Timmy. I can't believe it. It's done. The wait is finally over. You've done it. We're free. I'm eternally grateful to you, Audrey. Without your efforts, we would have remained trapped here forever. Even now, I still struggle to recognize it. I never knew this place was so beautiful. Has it been 2 years since that fateful journey? It has. Now that the grove is healed, it feels as though it has been no time at all. It's strange, this new feeling of freedom. As if I'm being called. Can you hear it too? It must be something that only those who've passed can hear. One day I hope you hear it too. It's such a sweet sound. This place. It's not where I belong anymore. I feel a change within me. My time here is over, my friend. I must leave you now. Aww. Fear not, for everyone's time comes to pass. Treasure the life that you were given, Audrey. Honeywood is lucky to have a resident like you. Well then, I suppose I'll be off. Be happy for me, my friend. I've waited long for this moment. I know one day you'll understand. Bye, Timmy! Farewell. You'll always be my friend. Successfully heal Limbo. Achievement achieved. Completed. Do we get titles now? Do we get more? Yeah. I feel like that is where we are going to leave it. So I'm going to just let the... I hope the titles can go through. But there's a few things that we could have done in that we didn't do that you guys would maybe do if you do your own playthroughs. A few of the bits and pieces of crafting that needed to be done. There were a few bits and bobs of fish that we never caught. There were a few bits and bobs, but not many, of crops that we didn't get and things like that. So there was a few things. We could have really gone completionist with it before handing in the last pillar, but I didn't want to do that. I'm not a completionist runner like that. And the other thing was the cooking festival. We never got to the year 3 cooking festival. So we managed to do this in just over 2 years, which wasn't too bad. You could almost try and speedrun it and see if you could do it in 1 year or something if you really wanted to challenge yourself. We played with every setting on, with the exception of the fishing game that I turned off very early on because it was hurting my wrists. But all the rot mechanics were on. I was playing with all the diseases, all the death. I was on a normal life length. If you want a real challenge, you can go for a faster life length. That's super hard mode. I wouldn't recommend that unless you really know what you're doing. Because you still get because you'll get like 2 seasons of being an adult and then 1 season of being an elder, which on balance probably isn't so bad, but you'll have to spend a lot more time being social and getting married and things like that rather than working on your pillar stuff. So I think these are all the Kickstarter backers that we're going through, I think. Lots of them. This game was really good. It was really well done. I really liked the pacing on it. I thought it was a real breath of fresh air in the sort of farming genre, that it gave you a little bit more of a challenge than usual. And I think that's why a lot of people have enjoyed watching it. I think that's why it's done fairly well on the channel, and I've been able to actually get through to completion, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy. One thing I want to know though, once this is over, once we're through the credits, which I think we're getting towards now, I want to know if there is a possibility to play beyond the credits, or whether it's just going to say, no, you're done, you're finished. So I'm kind of interested in that. That looks like the end. Okay, so we're still here. The one thing that I'm a bit disappointed with is that we never found out what the deal was with Astra. See, we ended up getting up to 320 a week in taxes. The amount will increase as you become more fortunate. So that's how much we ended up in the end. So I think that's going to be it for us. So I hope you enjoyed. I don't know why she's still walking. Why are we walking? Did I accidentally do a walk animation? Should we do a dance animation? Should we do one last dance? We cry. Where's the dancers? No, we're just stuck walking, but that's fine. We're done now. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you want to see what's coming next, then please subscribe to the channel and I'll let you know. Hope to see you all next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.